Alright, let's get this done with. Welcome guys to Sunday Drivers Cup 2021 season. Brand new season, brand new rules, a lot of new drivers. We start the season just like last time. We start the season this year in Silverstone, but this time national layouts. And instead of a triple screen setup that I had last year, this year I'm using VR. I just happened to get it before the season started. It seems like 2020 year was pretty hard to get any electronics, so I had to make a compromise with my GPU, but anyway it still works quite well, so I just have to get used to it. And we're about to start the race, red lights, and away we go. For the first time in 2021 I started from the 23rd place, which was without trying to sound too cocky, but it was quite a surprise to me that I'm starting from the outside of the top 10-20. But then again, the field was very close. Like if I would have get like a couple tenths faster in qualifying, it would have been a different story, but it is what it is. And I'm just now trying to survive the first few laps, as there was some little contact, but nothing disastrous. I think I was involved in that as well, but it was just a netcode stuff. There wasn't a real contact at all. And now I'm just trying to defend from these three cars. Also apologies if I don't know all your names or car numbers. I'm trying to remember, and I'll get to know you along the way. So anyway, going to this right-hander, left-hander rather. We are going like 3 wide there, and yeah, I made a stupid mistake. I thought the car number 9 was coming to me. So I decided to move away a little bit, but I think I moved too much and I went to a crash and pretty much just paid a heavy price for it. Well, and the car was just holding its line quite well. It was just a stupid mistake from my side. I misjudged that move. Anyway, that was the first lap. We are coming to this first corner of the second lap. I'll leave a lot of room inside. I think it is Pedro Morimon, car number 11, behind me, as we are coming to this, well, I guess these are maggots, but anyway, I'll leave again quite a lot of room inside. I should have just went to the inside, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, this is I like about VR. I can just take a look to the side, and for me it is much easier to see the distances between the cars in VR. It's just easier to get a hang of it. Anyway, that car in front of me braked quite early. It got me off guard, and I think it is Pedro Morimon able to make the move. And now behind me there's I think it's Rob Jackson and Victor Oliveira also following Pedro's lead. I'm going side by side with Rob Jackson as we are going to the first corner of the third lap. I went very wide again. Rob Jackson was able to make the overtake, and I think, well, we are going side by side with Victor, but I think he's having a preferred inside line to this soon coming right-hander. And then it's Sandoval inside as well. I'm like moving chicane at this point. I'm letting everybody go. Well, not letting, but I wasn't just getting into the rhythm as I was trying to defend all the time, and just really hard few laps for me. We're having this little squeezing game going on, but I think Sander is, yeah, he is in front of me and was able to make the move. And it is now Sebastian Hein behind me. And this battle kept going on, but we need to move forward to keep the video short, so this is I guess 1 lap later. It is still Sander in front of me and Seb behind me. 1 car going on a gravel there. There's also 1 car, I don't know who that is, and huge pileup forming here on the exit. Like how many? Someone is even bringing the cone with us. Well, I don't know. I really can't. But look at this mess. This is really ridiculous. I mean, in a good way. In a good way. There was like over 40 cars battling this night, so that means there's wherever you are, there's always a car in front of you or behind you. There's no clean space. very nice. And I almost felt like I wanna watch this battle from behind and see what happens and stay out of the trouble a little bit longer.
Still there, hold your line.
As I don't know what happened here for the red car, he kinda moved like, I don't know what he was doing, so, but I had to avoid the contact and lost a little bit of time there, as I'm now being overtaken by this H20 car as well. The good thing is that I wasn't having any damage, car is still in a good condition, race is still young, and there's a lot of positions still to gain. And there's an accident in front of us. It is Sandovare facing towards us. I don't know who were those other guys, but it was almost an identical situation what happened earlier during in that same corner. Anyway, we survived that as well, but it is now car number 47 alongside us, Tyler Reeves, as we are going to the first corner. Just trying to hang around there, but yeah, inside line is faster, and then I'm getting a chase from this red car behind me as well.
Still there, hold your line.
Let's see if I can defend my position. I think he's having a preferred line to this corner as well. Yep, so I lost like 2 positions there as well.
Clear on the right.
But I think now the field is starting to settle a little bit, and it is now time to start to think about the big picture.
You got a slow car on the left.
This might be the lap number 7. By the way, this car number 29 is Harry Bowen. I just realized that. Anyway, we are currently on 23rd position, so I guess this is the same position where I started. But of course I want to make some gains. I'm trying to do something like going outside, inside, just trying to make the overtake of Harry Bowen. But he actually goes to the pits, so that's that.
Clear.
And I get that position.
Right side, clear.
And this is a couple laps later, maybe lap 9, as I managed to find Tyler Reeves again. He managed to overtake me a few laps earlier. I'm now trying to get my position back. Don't know, yeah, there's no room. Not going to dive in there. But he goes a little wide there, so that will open me the door. Well, almost open me the door. I'm going from the outside. We are going side by side out of from this last corner, and it's pretty much the track race, the first corner.
Stay on the left.
I just have to say I really like the VR. Just take a look at the side and see where the car is.
Stay on the left.
Anyway,
Clear
yeah,
on the right.
I managed to make the move. That's maybe, I don't know, was that the first real overtake of the race for me? Not quite sure, but anyway, I was happy to gain some positions for a change. And now it's just, I just try to get away from him, and I stay here for the left hand side just to break the draft. Not really know what is going on here. Oh, this is, yeah, this is, I added this because this is the most frightening thing that has happened to me. Well, I guess in all the races in Sunday Drivers Cup. And you may wonder, there's nobody around, so what will happen? So I'll tell you what, let's take a look. My computer froze for like just a brief moment, but that was enough to get me off rhythm. And actually that is very disorientating when you are driving in VR and all of a sudden you just stop. And for the rest of the race I was really scared that this will happen again. As you know, I have this new GPU and I don't know, was that like temperature related. It hasn't happened before, so I don't know what was going on. Well, yeah, that would have been a very disastrous thing. It would have happened like in the middle of a fight or something. So it's also a good thing that I record this so I can prove if it's a technical issue when I crash into somebody. Anyway, I wasn't having any technical issues or any issues after that. I was slowly starting to get into rhythm, and I was starting to get more consistent, and I think those, like the poor qualifying was just a lack of practice or just excitement or something, I don't know. But I started to feel calm and started to like do what is doable at this point. I don't know what this yellow car was doing.
Right.
It almost looked like he was
Still there, hold your
giving the
line.
position
Clear.
to me, or maybe he was just having a really bad exit from that corner. I don't know. But I managed to gain a 1 position there, and it should be fairly simple to hold the inside line secured position here. Yes. I was slowly starting to catch the guys in front of me. You can see there's a lot of cars inside. But the car in front of me is car 45 Joseph Cavani, sorry if I mispronounced the name. I was trying to use the draft, taking the outside line.
Right
I'm
side.
planning to make the move, the first corner
Still
from
there,
the
hold
outside,
your line.
carrying much more speed than him.
Stay
Going
on
side
the
by
left.
side. I think that's move
Clear on the right.
done. Yeah, and at this point I noticed he was having some damage in front of the car that probably like affected his straight line speed a little bit. But anyway, 1 position gained. And this is not the last lap, so I'm trying to catch Pedro in front of me, who actually overtook me early in the race. I was starting to feel the rhythm, getting into the rhythm, but I just ran out of time. But it is a 14th position for me from the first race. I'm still fairly happy about it, taking into consideration from where I started. That's some nice points gained. So I guess I thank you guys for watching, and this time we won't take a look at the standings or anything yet.
Alright,
It
there's
is
the
too
checkered
early.
flag.
But maybe
Bring it back
after
to the
next
pits,
round
we're
we'll
going.
take a look at the overall situation and speculate a little bit about that. So yeah, thanks for the race, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, bye bye.